Hello, my name is Peter, and today we will do an interview in English. Can I have your mark sheet, please? Of course. Where are you from, Peter? I'm from Mexico. A little to the center in the state of Guanajuato is called Irapuato City. Now, let's talk about you, Peter. How do you like to spend your evenings? Normally, I spend my evening working. When they are weekends, sometimes I can go to the city center for a while with my friends. But if I have homework, I start doing it or I start studying. Now, tell us about a festival or celebration in Mexico. Well, in Mexico, there are several festivals and traditions according to the place where you live, but in Guanajuato, there is the Cervantino Festival. There is a lot of music and events all day. Even at night, the celebration is followed. Peter, tell us about the film you really like. My favorite movie is Looking for Dory, since it is a movie that talks about a real problem, and I like it a lot because it combines the fictional characters or fish that talk with a problem that really exists. In this part of the test, I'm going to give each of you two photographs. It'll like you to talk about your photographs on your own for about a minute. Alright? This is the photograph. Yes, in the first photograph, I see that they are helping a footballer, and in the second, I see a lady who seems to be lost. I would prefer to help the injured because help comes first. Do you find it easy to ask for help when you have a problem? For me, it's difficult to ask for help since I'm very painful. As for as possible, I try to fix things myself. If I cannot solve them, I look for help. Thank you. Here are your photographs. They show people spending time in a different garden. It'll like you compare the photos and say what you think the people are enjoying about spending time in this garden. Alright? This is the second image. Yes, in the first I see a girl with a garden in her house, and in the second it looks like the green area of a school. Thank you, Peter. Which garden would you prefer to spend time in? I would rather be in the big garden to walk my pets. Now, you like to talk about photographs? It'll like you to imagine that a town wants more tourists to visit. Here are some ideas they are thinking about and a question for you discuss. You have something to look at the task. Now, talk to each other about why these ideas will attract more tourists to the town. Building new nightclubs will attract more tourists as many of them like to party, special young people. Putting up security cameras so that people will be calmer about their safety in their stay in the place. Having more shops because many times you need to buy something and that attracts tourists. Building holiday flats to stay there and have a comfortable place to leave your belongings and sleep at ease. Providing parks to tourists make me a great attraction since many times nature is what attracts us. At least to me, it's what catches my attention and I love it somewhere. Could be best to the town. For me, the best is the provide parks. As I repeat, nature is what I enjoy the most, and I think that all ages can enjoy this place. Do you think you have spent a lot of money to have a good holiday? I probably would be much of expense I would have, but I like the amenities and that's what makes me spend more. And I always like to buy something that reminds me of the place I visited. S- Some people say we travel too much these days and shouldn't go on so many holidays. What do you think? I think it's good to travel on holidays, especially if we have family in another place. We can take advantage of the holidays they give us and have a good time all together. Do you think people have enough time for holidays these days? I think that in Mexico there is vacation time, but only in these days that are the ones that give regularly below. Why do you think people like to go away on holiday? Because that helps us it distress and get out of the routine. In addition to knowing places that we did not know and cultures different from ours. What can people do you have a good holiday in Mexico? Visit its beaches that are the best in the world. Get knows culture and tradition that are very diverse, and above all, see the beautiful landscapes that exist here. Thank you. This is the end for the test.